up?
Welcome back to Sister Talk with LTB Season 2, Episode 1. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. First and foremost, let me shout out our loyal followers. Hey, followers, how y'all doing? Say hey to them, sisters.
Hey.
Say, mama.
And if you are just joining us, welcome to you as well, newcomers. Hello. We'd love to meet you. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to thank everyone who has followed us, subscribed, watched our videos, all of that good stuff. Follow us on our IG handle. Thank you guys. You guys do it all, and we appreciate you. So, without further ado, let me introduce my beautiful, talented, amazing sisters. I'm gonna start with Nisha first. Hey, Nisha.
Hey, y'all.
Hello. And then we have Tiara. Look how cute she is. Y'all see her?
Hello. Hi.
Guys, these are my beautiful, wonderful sisters, and we are Sister Talk, for those of you who do not know. So, something that we like to do, and if you have been tuning in since season 1, you already know, Sister Talk has a mission statement. And can I just please shout out my sister real quick for writing our mission statement? It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nisha, come on, girl.
The doula plug, just in case you didn't know.
Oh,
But
Lord.
our mission statement here is to engage you in sassy conversation. Now, back in season 1, I used to say that my sisters bring all the sass, but that was a lie. I do it too. So here we are.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We are all sassy, but we're going to hit you with some sassy conversations, no matter what the topic is. We also are going to empower you. We're going to empower you to be you, be your authentic self, whoever you are, be that person. I'm going to be me, Tiara's going to be Tiara, and Nisha's going to be Nisha. So we want you to do the same thing. We also want to encourage you to the next level. You got a goal? We're going to encourage you to reach that goal, okay? Because we got goals too, and we encourage each other, and you guys are family too. So guess what? We're going to encourage you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now that we have gotten our mission statement out, another thing that we like to do here at Sister Talk with LTB is we like to go over our church announcements, okay? So first and foremost with church announcements, we want to shout out the sponsored company today. I know you guys see this logo behind us. If you are familiar with Sister Talk with LTB, you know this is what we do, okay? We want to shout out our companies, our young creators. We want to make sure that we are shouting you out and so the company that is sponsoring this show today is Allie the Creator. Now, under Allie the Creator is a whole bunch of different companies, right? It's a whole bunch of them. However, today we are going to shout out Allie Mae Photography. And if you follow us, you know that Allie the Creator is now the official photographer for Sister Talk with LTB. Ow! Ow! Okay, girl. So we just wanted to give you your props, give you your flowers, honey, because if you
Black
see
girl magic. Black girl magic.
Black girl magic. And if you have our shoot, you would know that baby girl is extremely talented, okay? Hit her up on her
social media
at Allie the Creator, okay? And get you a shoot. For real. And be on the lookout for our holiday shoot that my sisters know nothing about until now. Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
we had
that one in
too. So also part of our church announcements today, I want to let you all know that if you don't already know, the three of us, we have Sister Talk together, but all of us are entrepreneurs on our own. So I do want to take the time to just plug all of our personal businesses. So I want to start first with the doula plug. I know we introduced you to the doula plug on our last episode. However, I am just so proud of my sister that I feel like she should be first. Okay.
Hurry.
So I need for you guys to follow the doula plug at the_doula_plug. Okay. As I said before, I know you know somebody who needs a doula. Pandemic babies. I know.
Maybe,
Everybody pregnant.
Some people don't understand what a doula does. So a doula does not per se deliver the baby. The doula is the person that provides the comfort, the education, and the support, the physical support that is needed to bring that wonderful life into the world. So don't be out there like, oh, that girl in Sister Talk is out here delivering babies. I low-key am, but
I was
really,
about to say, come on.
yes.
She's being modest right now.
I'm really just providing the comfort and the physical needs of mamas out here. We don't want mamas getting ripped from the rooter to the tutor, if you know what I mean. So I provide some physical things to help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, yes.
Next on the list, we have Little Miss Tiara's line self-care products. Let me tell y'all real quick about Armani Nicole's, okay? She got this shea butter.
Get you together.
Listen, that shea butter has a hint of Jesus in it, okay?
Oh, Lord.
So I just need for you guys to follow Armani Nicole's as well on Instagram and place some orders. The holidays are coming up. And you know, when it gets cold outside, we all get ashy. You better get that.
Everybody be chapped.
All that good stuff. So
your whole body be chapped.
Exactly.
Okay? You be a walking ash ball. So if you want to avoid that, hit her up. Follow her social media handle. That is Armani Nicole's. And last but not, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Can I just say one thing though about that shea butter? Man, if you are in between getting your feet done and you put some of that on your feet, now we all know that we don't get that pedicure all the time, especially in the wintertime. And so if you like in between and you don't want to be in the bed rubbing them rough things on your man, get some Armani Nicole.
Right, you're gonna be running right out the door.
Baby, we get you together real quick.
Starting fire.
Baby.
Don't do that. All right, y'all. Well, last but not least, I do want to plug Creations by Brittany. Brittany being me. We are your one-stop shop for all of your custom needs. We have, you see, look at Tiara. Look at her. All of that. And while she's doing that, if you want to order some Sister Talk merch, hit us up, okay? And also, Creations does have a t-shirt line inspired by one of my sisters. I don't even remember who came up with it, but do not forget the Love You Boo t-shirt line.
Love you, boo.
Love you. It is a self-care, self-love t-shirt line created by Creations by Brittany and one of the sisters. I don't remember which one, but I'm giving you your props right now.
It's me.
You can follow me there at _Creations by Brittany. Please, you know, the holidays is coming up again. You know what you could do? You can get your loved ones a doula, some shea butter, and a shirt. That is the ultimate gift. So please follow our own individual businesses. Thank you. You guys want to say anything before we go into our topic? Oh, they giving out kisses.
Take it away.
Does Eden have anything to say? No? Okay.
She's pretty quiet today.
She is pretty quiet today. I'm sure she'll come in.
She's not feeling too well.
Aw, tinkle, tink, tink. I hope you feel better, baby. But we're going to go into our topic today, which is body shaming. Yeah, body shaming. So if you know me, you know I like to come through with the definition. You know, Google is my friend. So I'm going to go ahead and read the definition of body shaming according to Google. So it says body shaming is the act of deriding or mocking a person's physical appearance. The scope of body shaming is wide and can include, although it is not limited to fat shaming, shaming for thinness, height shaming, shaming of hairiness or lack thereof, of hair color, body shape, one's muscularity or lack thereof, shaming of looks, facial features, and in its broadest sense may even include shaming of tattoos and piercings or diseases that leave a physical mark. So when I thought of body shaming, you know, my own definition obviously is not as wide as what Google says. You know, when I think about body shaming, I think, oh, you fat, oh, you skinny. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But for Google to say all that, I was like, wow, that really put a lot of things into perspective, because not only have I been body shamed, I've done the body shaming.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So my question to you guys going into the conversation, and you can be as vulnerable as you would like or as you are comfortable today. I plan on being real vulnerable, but I'm gonna let y'all do you. But can you recall a time where you have been body shamed or you have done the body shaming?
So I think I'm gonna start. When we talked about this, the first thing that I thought of was, oh, you fat, as well, Brittany. But then when we got this definition, I was thinking of a time or two, shamelessly saying, that I have done the body shaming. And I just believe that karma will get you. So I remember being a young girl growing up in the Huff area. We lived in an apartment building, and there was this lady down the hallway, and she had big ankles. And I would be like, girl, what is wrong with her ankles? And well, here come the ankle lady. And you know,
now here comes the ankle lady.
Yes. And so years later, I found out that it was really something wrong with her. But why did my ankles, if you pay attention to my ankles, I don't have any anymore. So I think it was some karma on that as well.
I don't have any anymore.
Oh, baby, listen. I mean, her ankles was really, really big. Like, me being young, I was just like, you just got too many kids. Like, that's probably what's wrong. That's why your ankles ain't going down. No. And then I was skinny with these big, huge ankles. Then when I got bigger, I was like, they worse. It's never going away.
So you think karma came back to bite?
I really believe that it did. Like, man, I was just like, Lord, please forgive me. But I can also think of a time where I was body shamed and how it made me feel. Like, you know, everybody, and I think that once somebody do the body shaming to you, you feel like everybody is gonna always do it. It makes you feel out of place,
insecure.
Yes, so insecure. And I know the one biggest thing is weight. You know, you see somebody that's shaped one way, and then you come along and they like, or you lose weight, and now your body is just not, you know, the way that it's supposed to be. And so now they like, oh, you lost weight, and now look, we can see all of this just hanging on you, and then you go tighten it up. And you like, well, dang.
You got some money?
You know, first you talk about me when I'm fat. Now you're talking about me because I lost the weight and I'm still looking all.
And people are never.
I think that, you know,
right.
People are not never satisfied, but we're not here to satisfy the people. Do what, be you, and make yourself be comfortable. That's where I'm at on it.
Wow.
When I heard the definition, you sent the definition a couple of days ago, or was that yesterday? And I don't think I really read it, but when you read it just now, the first thing that came to my mind was, I don't know if y'all know this saying, and I do not know where it's from, but it's the first thing that came to my mind. Debo Lottie got more hair than she got body, or got more hair than she got body. That is the first thing that came to my mind. And dude, I was, as a kid, I was super, super skinny, but I had a big old head. Okay, so I was just like a popsicle or a lollipop, just like boom. And I was so skinny. I had a whole bunch of hair, and I had a big head. So like literally, like now that I've grown up and gained a little bit of weight. Now, when I first started gaining weight, you know, I was like, okay, this is like my adult weight. You know what I'm saying? Get your weight up, okay? I'm cool. Like, this is perfect right here. Nice little shape, everything. Then I got pregnant with Edith. I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is baby weight, right? Then I had her, and I was like, oh, snapback, yes, come on. Like, I've been skinny all this whole time. Snapback. And then my snapback was like, oh girl, we need a little oil on that. We need a little more. we need a little bit more, baby. Hold on. But in regards to like just the whole situation of body shaming, I feel like to be completely honest with you, nobody really body shamed me more than myself. You know what I'm saying? So even when I was skinny, I wanted more butt. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have boobs because the girls now, like they just fill out a lot faster than I was, or just their body was maturing a lot faster. And you know, you want to be like, I like boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm cute too. What's up? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It was some that was still looking my way, but you know what I'm saying? Most of the time I was like the homeboy, you know what I mean? Because nobody was not looking my way at all. Like, ain't nobody trying to be the homeboy. I want to be thick out here like everybody else. So, you know, it's so much to come with it, and it's like how you said, like you really just gotta love yourself in every state that you're in. And it reminds me, and I know I'm always going to the Bible, right? But it reminds me of this scripture that says, be content in every state that you're in. You know what I mean? And really applying that to my own self, like I need to be content in every state that I'm in, because if I'm fat, I still need to love myself. My daughter gonna love me regardless I'm fat, skinny, tall or short. The same with my dude. He gonna still be there, fat, skinny, tall or short. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't, of course, it ain't the people that really matter to you or their opinions for the most part. Like I said, for me, it was my own self. But I do recall one time. I'm blooping.
Oh, it's just funny because she be disappearing and then
right.
Oh.
So I do recall one time though, and this woman is dead and gone. Okay, she gone. However, it was this woman that used to go to our church. She was a church mother, and we were having like a little dinner downstairs. This was like I was not smoking any weed anymore. Like I was really like trying to live my life for Christ. You dropped it, girl.
I like how proper she gets what she says.
I know.
I was
That's
trying to
that's
live
how
my
you
life
know.
for Christ.
That's how you
Whenever
Okay.
she
know.
talks
You know.
about Christ, she'd be like, and
Yes.
Listen,
Yes.
okay.
And
Because he's serious. He is serious. Okay, period. Okay, but yeah.
period.
I was really
boo.
trying to live my life for Christ. Like, you know, no drugs, nothing, right? I wasn't on no crazy drugs though, but like weed, yeah.
We got
So
it. We got it.
I started to pick up weight because I was eating the same. I was eating the same like I was when I was smoking weed. So literally I started picking up weight. So this lady gonna tell me I'm sitting there with a cupcake at the church function. She was like, you eat one more cupcake, you gonna be wearing it. And I was like, oh my God. But me being like I said, really trying to live my life for Christ and stuff like that, I didn't even know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really hurt my feelings really bad. And to be on the opposite side of like body shaming to the point that it hurt your feelings was really something for me, because I had never, like, people talked about me being skinny, people talked about me having a big head, people talked about me in all types of situations. And I talked about people back, like, but for her to tell me that, like, just straight like that, it was just like, I ain't eating nothing else ever. Like, it really hurt my feelings. I went to the bathroom and started crying, and I told my mother I was ready to go right after that. And y'all know it got to take for something. For me to not say nothing back to you like that, it was just like, oh, okay. I know I had to get a couple of new sizes, but
I was expecting you to be like, oh, I'm gonna be wearing it like you wearing yours.
Right.
but she was this big though. I couldn't even say that. Like, she was literally like this big, and she was super, super, super old. And you know, old people just say whatever they want to say. You know what I mean?
This is true.
And I just was like, I just wasn't expecting for that to come out of her mouth. I'm very I mean, I could go jab for jab with you. You know what I mean? I just sit at the lunch table and did roast sessions. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
We didn't roasted each other till the end, but I wasn't expecting that from a church mother. You know what I'm saying? To be like, girl, you eat one more cupcake, you gonna be wearing that. I'm like, okay, ma'am. I'ma still eat this cupcake though, but all right.
I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Right. I'm gonna still eat this cupcake though, so you ain't gotta worry about it. But what about y'all? Like, what's a time that y'all can recall, if you feel comfortable sharing, where you've been the victim of body shaming?
I got all the stories, all right? So let me tell y'all about the glow up though, because
hold on, wait, Nisha brought out the popcorn when you said you got all the stories.
Right on cue though. Oh, that's a chip.
Y'all are silly.
Well, sure, we talking about body shaming and stuff. Let me give me a snack. But yeah, so it's funny because I was actually body shamed for the very thing that all the men's is chasing me for now. So when I was I was one of those children who developed early on. Okay, so in second grade, I had boobs, and I didn't have bee stings. I had boobs. Okay, and coming into middle school, going into high school, I had the body and the shape that most adults want now. But to children, oh, you fat. You know what I'm saying? So Definitely got body shamed for being what they consider fat, but what they love now. I got body shamed for my skin complexion, and you know, us chocolates we is in now. So what else? I told y'all the whole arms, and I don't understand. I have fat arms, and it is what it is, you know. But that is the one thing to this day that can get under my skin is when somebody comments about that. But
Your arms?
yes, yeah.
I
You see
didn't
how I
know
keep
that.
disappearing? Disappearing because it don't want me to talk about it.
I
But
really
yeah,
think that we inherit those though.
well, can you stop reminding me? Thank you.
I think you're beautiful though.
You are beautiful.
But yeah, so
Beautiful.
definitely been on the end of body shaming. I'll never forget Tiara. I got an old lady story too. This was actually my aunt, R.I.P. But my aunt Betty, she used to tell me all the time, like, and I think I was in like my early 20s at this time. She used to always tell me, like, man, you would have such a good shape if you got rid of that one roll in the back. That one roll. You would have such a beautiful shape. I'm like, you mean to tell
First
me
of all, why did you say that?
there's one roll? I didn't got more since then, but this one roll is keeping from the perfect body or what you feel is perfect in your eyes. But you know, like you said, you know how old people be. They just say what they want.
You say whatever, man.
Say whatever they
really
want
do.
to say. But yeah, she used to tell me that all the time. You just get just that one roll. I mean, she just always had to remind me about this roll that I had in my back every single time. Another thing that I used to hear a lot, and I guess I would consider this to be body shaming as well, especially after reading the definitions. I used to get the you real cute for a dark skinned girl. I still hear that to this day. Like,
I'm
what
cute
does that mean?
regardless. Dark skin, light skin, got a tan, no tan.
What exactly does that mean? Or you're cute for a big girl?
Oh yeah, that, not that.
Like, why do we say that? And then in the same breath, if I was skinny, if I was a twig, you tell me you need to get your weight up.
Yeah.
So why do people do that? Like, this is what I mean when I say people are never satisfied. Because I don't think that there is a such thing as the perfect body, because everybody has something wrong with something. Okay, you're too small, you're too big, your butt's not big enough, your eyebrows don't match. Twins, they cousins. Like, you're not.
They supposed to be sisters anyway.
Like, serious. So I actually went to school with a girl who had she had a birthmark in her hair. So she had like a really big blonde patch of hair. And if the person is watching this, I'm not talking about who you I'm talking about. So just so y'all know. But because it was more than one of y'all. But this girl used to get talked about so bad about her hair. It's a birthmark in her hair. And they used to talk about her so bad and just tease her about something as simple as a
That's so
blonde.
raw though.
And the crazy thing about it is people purposely go and get blonde streaks in their hair. But because she has one naturally, it's a problem. Or y'all got to find something wrong with it. See, I ain't got time for that. Like, you got something to finish? Oh, okay. But as far as, I'm not going to say that I have never body shamed anyone. I can't remember for sure, because I know I got body shamed so much. That's all I can remember. But yeah, I'm not going to say that I've never done it before, because I'm pretty sure we all have, even if it was just like not being conscious of what you're saying or what you're doing. But I really feel like as people, we really need to just be careful about what we say, because you never know how that one small comment is going to affect somebody. You know, Just like that lady telling you about the cupcake dress you was gonna be wearing. Like, you said you went into the bathroom and cried about that. Like, you know, right? That seriously hurt your feelings. And you have people where they just one insult away from ending it. You know, and then
that is true.
In that moment when it happens, them same people that was doing the body shame, and they 9 times out of 10, you're feeling guilty. You're probably the one crying the hardest, and all of that could have been avoided if you would have just shut up. Because just like you are telling this person, oh, this is wrong with you, I'm pretty sure you got something going on with you as well that same person can point out. But that was just how I felt, y'all.
But I think that people that do, I guess this is exactly what you're saying. People that do the body shaming, it's really something wrong with them, but they're trying not to have the attention on themselves. So
they're projecting.
Yeah, projecting it towards that person. Like, I don't want nobody to see what's wrong with me. So, you know, that kind of attitude.
Sorry, y'all. I had to discipline.
We're all moms. We get it. We're all moms.
I definitely agree with what you said, Nisha. How do y'all feel about like with social media? Because we grew up where people would straight up, if they're gonna body shame you, they body shaming you in your face 9 times out of 10. Now these young people now, you know what I'm saying, that's in school, and I know y'all remember like the Mean Girls in the movie. Absolutely. Where they had the burn book, right? But like literally they could put this on the internet and everybody seeing what that people is saying about them. Like, how do y'all feel about that? So this is like a 2-part question though, because my first thought was, do you refrain from posting certain pictures yourself because of how you overanalyze how you look? Then secondly, social media for the kids. Like how do you think this affects them?
Well, I can answer that first part. It's one particular picture that I can think of, and I was so upset. We were at camp for Young Lives, and we was taking this picture, and we was just all posing. We had just had I forgot, color wars, that's what it's called. It was like we was throwing balloons and the colors was, coming out and stuff. And so I'm posted like, because we won. And I had on these shorts, and y'all know I got big, thick legs. When my friend posted that picture, I was like, take it down. Because you could see like the little ripples in my leg. I was like, everybody gonna be talking about it. Please take that picture down. She never took it down. But I felt like everybody was going to be focusing on those ripples. I was like, I don't want nobody seeing it. And then as some years went on, like I ran across the picture and I was like, forget it, I'm about to post it. And my sister called. It was like, Nisha, I don't know if you want to post that picture up there. I was like, I know, but I'm about to leave it up there anyway, because the whole meaning of the picture was just like unity and stuff like that. But baby, the ripples in that leg was like boop, 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 boop.
I think the part in our mission statement really is being magnified. The empowerment to be your authentic self, because if you authentically got ripples in your thigh, guess what? Somebody liked it. Okay.
Right.
But I used to do the same thing.
Right.
I used to wouldn't post pictures if I didn't have makeup on.
Really?
Yeah, I used to didn't post.
What about that filter though?
So
I feel like that filter get the same energy sometimes.
I will post pictures with the filter, but I will also post pictures without them now. But before, I would not, if I have on makeup, and I'm talking about full face makeup. Now I don't be doing all that contour and all that other stuff. I don't know how to do all of it, but I would not post pictures. And another thing that I used to do, and I know this comes from being, my skin color being talked about. I used to buy foundation that was lighter than my skin, and I would wear it looking like a corpse, but I would wear it, and I would post pictures. And somebody called me out about it. It was a guy. I was trying to go on a date with him. And he was like, what you got the whole white makeup on? You at the costume party or something? But in that moment, I was like, Brittany, what are you doing? Like, because when you take this off, you still have this beautiful chocolate skin, so you might as well just love it and accept it.
Period.
Yes, I definitely would not post certain pictures. And you're right, with the whole social media thing, it's really easy to body shame someone in front of millions of people. Look at Lizzo. When she came out with that video with Cardi B, everybody just dogged her. And I'm just like, all she's doing is loving her and being her authentic self. And y'all are so threatened by it that you will take time out of your day and go on social media and just flame her. And for what? For what? Because guess what? I guarantee you her pockets is fatter than all of y'all combined. So please. Like, what? For what? For what? Why do you have time on your hands? Like, go somewhere and get an LLC, please. Because you're doing the most. But what was your second question?
The second question was, how do you think it, like, that form of body shaming, because you can body shame on social media and be anonymous or be known, how do you think that affects like kids growing up now? Like, how
right.
How do you think that affects kids now? Like, and I mean, because you do have a daughter, she probably doesn't have a presence on social media yet, but I can only imagine how it's gonna be when they really on there, because I'm gonna be on there like.
I think I honestly, well, I hope not. I hope this doesn't happen, but just judging by how my daughter is built up now, I think it's going to be a problem. And as transparent, I'm going to be very transparent right now. So I hope no one gets offended by what I'm about to say, but I feel like these kids are doomed. I feel like I feel like they are doomed. I feel like social media, it does the things that these kids are, the things that they have access to. It's just, it is very detrimental to some of these kids' mental. Because if you really think about it, you have children who haven't even hit like double digits in age committing suicide from being bullied. You know what I mean? So if we have that already and our children haven't even gotten, to those older ages, like being in like middle school, high school, whatever, that's why I say I feel like social media is dooming these kids. But as far as my kid, she has the same problem I had. Y'all see her? She's this. So
y'all see her?
I feel like that's gonna either go a good way or a bad way. But what I do as a mother is I try to make sure that I always uplift my daughter. I tell her she's beautiful so much that now she be like, okay, mommy. Like, I get it.
I get it. I'm beautiful.
But I feel like it's very important to speak life like that into your children, because you're sending them out into this world, this cruel world, where ain't nobody really your friend. So
Absolutely.
I feel like it's important to really pour into them before they step out of your house, because no telling what they're gonna encounter at school, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, she's come home before, like she never said to me that anybody has said anything or teased her. Like she had said, like, oh, so and so was teasing this other kid, and I stepped in. Aria want to save everybody. Okay, so that's what she does. And the teachers have even called me like, well, we was gonna try to handle it, but Aria
did it.
It was like, nah, see what you're not gonna do.
Oh, okay, girl.
And I just be like, oh, so proud, mommy. Oh, but I do worry about that though. You know, like you said, what these kids are being exposed to, and the kids are mean. They are. See,
kids are mean.
I want to have to fight nobody, kid. I don't want to.
Hey,
but if I got to,
baby.
Year, put your hair in some
baby.
come up to the school.
Baby, do not even.
Problem.
Listen, we ain't even gonna go into that, but I agree in regards to the first question about like really I take a lot of pictures, okay? I've always taken a lot of pictures. I've always wanted to take pictures and stuff like that. And I really wasn't into makeup, but like once these filters and stuff started coming out, and then you see, like, I wasn't into makeup at first, like I am now, but once the filters started coming out, I had an iPhone when it was like a 4. So I remember Instagram when it first started, and it was only for iPhone users, and they had filters already, like it was straight out the gate. And that's when I was first really introduced to the filters and stuff like that. Really, you disappearing. You Houdini. You Houdinian on us.
I'm
sorry. But that's when I first got introduced to the filters, and like I used to really like my skin to look like real golden, not necessarily like lighter or darker, but like that
you wanted to glow
fresh on your face all the time. I wanted all my pictures to look like that. And also it was some pictures that I would not post. I would pose a certain way. So I used to pose like, okay, when I was real skinny and I had like a little butt, I would pose like with my legs turned a little bit,
y'all know,
and then it make my butt look bigger.
She ain't gotta do that no more, y'all.
Right. Shut up. So it would make my butt look a little bit bigger. I used to pose like that.
Y'all, how they say boyfriends becoming eating the baby snacks. I don't eat that. I eat them.
You horrible.
You is horrible.
I wouldn't take pictures without my hair done. I definitely would not be posting them. I always did my hair, like always. And I feel like that kind of all plays into like body image and body shaming. Like, you know, being like, I even still feel like this sometimes. If my hair ain't done, I feel like it's a bad day, baby. It is a bad day. Do not take no pictures of me. Don't be trying to FaceTime me if you was not one of my close friends or family. Don't be doing none of that stuff if my hair is not done, okay? Because you ain't about to be seeing me looking crazy. But I think that when the light finally kind of went off for me is when I got pregnant with Edie. And I started to kind of be like, I don't want my daughter to be like, you know, I only look good if I look this way. Or I only look good on these days or on those days. I want her to be like, girl, my mama look Like she is the
A
sugar honey iced
boss.
tea. And I came up out of her, so I mean too. You feel me? Her dad
Boss
is
baby.
totally like, you know what I mean? He know like his confidence level is like super high. And I feel like for men it's I won't say always, but it's much easier to be always confident. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think
Well, I don't know. I think so.
it just depends.
I'll be like,
I think
man, he
what you
eat the
say,
same
Brittany,
thing I eat and he still don't get no weight.
you say,
I,
Brittany,
I think
you think it all depends?
Yeah, I think it depends because, like, just like we have insecurities, men have insecurities as well. And just like we get body shamed, men get body shamed. Like,
Yes.
you know,
I know they
might
get
have
body shamed, but no,
you might have a dad body or something. Or
So
go ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you, girl.
I don't know what I was gonna say after or, so go ahead.
The reason why I say that I know that men they go through the same thing that we do. If you ever pay attention to Eric, he never wears shirts with writing on it. He doesn't like it because somebody told him, "Oh, your stomach is so big, you know, you just." So he feel like he's a walking billboard. So he would never. The boys will get him little nice fisherman shirts and stuff like that. I'm like, "Oh, that look good, baby. You gonna wear that?" Nope. It's folded up in the back of the closet. And so one day I just asked him, like, them some, that's a nice shirt. Why don't you wear that? He was like, if you ever pay attention to me, I'm only gonna wear a gray t-shirt or a white t-shirt or something like that, and it's not gonna have no writing on it. He don't like no writing on none of his shirts because someone told him that he was too big and he was advertising. And so he was like,
Ridiculous.
and he also said that when he was younger, some girl told him in school that he looked like a raccoon because of the circles around his eyes. And so now I'd be like, baby, you looking good. And he be like, how my eyes look? I'm like,
yes, you better speak like
you can see out them joints, can't you?
Exactly. But you guys were talking about makeup, and I used to wear eyeliner in high school, but this boy told me that it made my eyes look dark. He was like, I ain't gonna never forget, we was at the Windermere Rapid Station. And he looked at me and he was like, I don't know why you keep putting that black eyeliner on. Look like you got two black eyes. I was like, whoa. So I never, well, yeah, that too. But I never put eyeliner on until like I was grown, like almost 30. Putting the eyeliner back on.
Really?
Because,
wow.
Yes.
So that just really goes to show, like, when we was growing up, I know me, people used to always be like, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That goes to show
that is a lie.
That is a lie. If these words be hurting. Yes.
Yes. The power of the tongue is powerful.
The
power
of life and death is in the tongue. Yes.
I just made a post about that. The mouth.
So I definitely agree.
What would you say to your younger self, whether you were on the end of being body shamed or doing the body shaming? Like, as we are adults now, we got some sense, and all of that good stuff. What would you say to your younger self? Like, hey self, y'all know I talk to myself all the time, but what would you say to your younger self regarding this topic?
Yo, homegirl, you talking about everybody? It's gonna catch up with you. No, I would just really be saying what's in our mission statement. Be your authentic self, whatever that may be. God created everybody to be different. So be you, boo. And that's it. Don't try to be
you, boo. You see how it all ties together?
don't be nobody else. You can only be you. Your skin is created for you. Because I was skinny and wanted to, be thick. Now I'm too thick. Hey, Ari. But
hey,
yeah,
Ari.
I think that being your authentic self is exactly what I would say to myself.
Nice. What about you, T?
I think I would say love the skin you're in. And I remember this book that we read. And this book, it was like back in middle school, we read this book. And it was called The Skin I'm In. And the book, I even be like, I want to read that book again now. I really feel like, some of the key gems in there was like talking about a Black girl with kinky hair and dark skin, and she was from the hood, and she was watching like in the media, not social media, but like in the media of what was advertised and what was put at the forefront and magnified about certain people, but it wasn't any representation of herself. And she didn't want to get perms, and she was like rebellious because of that. She didn't want to, she didn't really want to change anything about herself. And like all of her friends and stuff, they had like perms with the silky hair. She still had like her kinky hair and was going to school, and people was talking about her because of that. And the moral was, I love the skin that I'm in. Like, you're not about to make me, you know what I'm saying? Not like me, because you want to be different from what you originally are, or what your true self is. You know what I'm saying? And one of her friends was mixed, and she had like some really good silky hair. She was like, "Girl, get you a perm so your hair can look like mine." She had all the little dudes chasing behind her and all that. And the girl almost broke to try to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Basically. And so I was just telling my younger self, love the skin that you are in. I never was like somebody that was easily influenced by other people. My mom always knew, like, if Tierra did it, it was something she wanted to do. So it is full her responsibility. She's definitely getting to whoop it, because that was something she chose to do.
I didn't see it going down.
Like literally, that was me all day. And for me, like I said, majority of the time, it was me projecting, a satisfaction with my own self. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody else. And so, like I said, that would just be it for me. The key, the whole message would be like, girl, everybody got pimples. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I mean? You run track, you gonna be skinny, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? All of this stuff. Like, I would just be like, just love yourself. Love the skin you in. You still gonna be in this skin till you die. Like, it's the same.
What about you, Brett?
For me, I would definitely say to my younger self, dry your tears. One day you will be chanting, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot. They're all on
now they own me, baby. Now they own me.
Oh my God.
I would definitely say that to my younger self. Dry them tears, baby, because it's gonna come a time where you gonna be like, please leave me be. So
the other thing that I want to not cut you off and say is Yes, baby. But that just
You
took me
aggravated.
to something else. Sent it to me to
Song
something
should be
else.
like
But,
the intro.
right. But another reason why I believe that I know that people body shame is because they don't want no one talking about them. Meaning, like, I think back when I was younger and talking about them ankles, I had to like say something before because people was always talking about me. And so I had to like say something first so that, don't say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, look at what's walking by first. Don't.
Hey. So we all got these cheeks. Did anybody get talked about for their cheeks?
You can't see. Girl, is you looking at me?
I didn't get body shamed from my cheeks, but I don't know if I told y'all this. When I got my first job, I was 16. I worked at Rascal House Pizza, and there was this lady that would come into Rascal House every day. She would never get nan pizza, wing, nothing. She came in.
What she was there for?
To ask me to pinch my cheeks every day, every single day, and it was so weird. It was weird. It was awkward, but it kind of made me feel some type of way. Like, why you bringing all this attention to my cheeks? Like,
man, hey, this one time I got into a fight, right? And what happened? Okay, so I had got beat up. So the next day, I smacked this girl in the face with a flute and I beat her up. It was the same girl, but the whole reason why I fought her again was because people was talking about my cheeks. And they was like, girl, your cheeks so puffy. I think your face feels swollen from you fighting yesterday. I was like, oh, bet. Now y'all about to get this girl beat down. So after that, we went to like, it was like after lunch or something. We had remember they used to have like band and stuff. They used to give us the instruments to take home, and we could like learn an instrument. I put that shit together.
Right, I'm not gonna play.
I put it together nice and slow. Was like, okay, y'all ready? Y'all fucking hey. I was like, boom, and that was it. That was it. That was all after that.
Wow.
Definitely with my cheeks. Yes.
I bet they ain't talk about your cheeks no more.
Right.
They sure did. When I got to high school, this girl said I looked like a blowfish. Dog hair too. After that, she ain't never say nothing else to me.
I bet she was like, I ain't never about her again.
Bruh, oh my God. Nobody never, because that's exactly why I am like I am. I mean, like,
okay, you know, we every day that we talk, and we do talk every day, by the way, viewers, every single day. But I feel like I learn so much about my sisters every single day, and I know y'all probably feel the same way about me, but baby, I am always learning. So
right, a blowfish
for all of us.
Let me say, I put that glue together and
put the bottle down. Boom. Don't be using no sister talk merch to be beating people.
It was just a demonstration. That's all that was, a demonstration.
But what I do want to,
but no,
go ahead.
I
was gonna say what I want to say just to our viewers. We have definitely talked about being your authentic self a lot in this episode, and that doesn't mean if you want to change something, don't do it, but change it for you. Okay. So if you want to go and get your ears pinned back because you think they too big, do them because you want to do it, not because talk about you.
Wow.
So because I saw somebody do that, but
put a ears back.
Yeah, because you know, like if they're like this, you know. Some people, it's a surgery. So I follow people on Instagram, like surgeons and stuff, just because I'm weird and I like to watch that stuff. And that's an actual procedure where your ears kind of like come out like that, and then they pin them back to where they're not, you know. But I say that
like Dumbo.
I say that to say, if there is something about you that you want to change, not because Pookie and Ray Ray said you too fat and you got to go and get a tummy tuck or something, or you know, because for me, and once again at the beginning of the show, I said that I plan on being very vulnerable here. For me, I like my little pudge because it reminds me of that beautiful little girl that I carried for 9 months. So if you
Not
don't,
me. I want a BBL.
Okay. And once again, do that for you. For you. Not, and I know that you're going to do it for you and not because of what somebody else says. So get your BBL, girl. Do you.
And I'm going to cut up for the 99 to 2000.
On the game. I think Nisha's currently checking somebody, so we're kind of, yep, she's checking somebody off. But yeah, so to our followers, you know, be your authentic self. But if your authentic self feels like you need to change something, even if it's something as small as just coloring your hair. That guy that you like said you look better as a blonde. And then you go and do it.
Right.
You look awful. Don't do that. So
I don't want to say, you know, that enhancements, you know, are just completely off the wall, like you said. It's, you know, if that's what you want to do, like I wear makeup, that's an enhancement. However, I do not change my whole face when I put it on. You know, I highlight my features. I feel like I highlight my features and I like to wear it. However, I will also come over here with my headscarf on, like I did a couple episodes ago. And I really thank y'all for accepting me in my headscarf as well as with my hair.
Girl, that was like be me today.
So
we wasn't gonna say nothing to you so you could beat us up. No.
That was definitely about to be
I
me.
had to pull my Erica Badu out, you know. Hey, I can turn into India Irie as well. You feel me? I am not my hair. I am not my skin. I am the soul that is within. Period. Okay.
We can't tell the viewers
any
to be
kind of way.
You don't.
You said what?
I said we can't tell the viewers to be their authentic selves. We don't. We got to be the example. So, baby, come that through with your Erica Badu-ism, okay? Because that was gonna be me today. And I said to myself, I said, if they say something to me, I'm gonna check them. Come on,
girl. We need to get fired. We ain't trying to get fired,
okay?
Right. Got my whistle. Era told me if I blow my whistle, she was gonna log off.
Blow the whistle.
Here she goes.
But yeah, I think that was cute. What y'all think?
Yes, I think it was too. So guys, if no one has anything to say, we really hope that we have engaged you in some sassy conversation. And through all of this, baby, I hope that we have empowered you to be your authentic self and encourage you to the next level. So on our next episode, guys, in honor of breast cancer awareness, we will be having one of the breast cancer survivors come on, Miss Sharon Kidd. So tune in to the next episode. Until then, love you, boo.
Love you, boo. Order your t-shirt _creation.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow all of our social media platforms.
Follow Allie the Creator.
LTB and Allie. We love y'all. We love y'all. You ask me, we never part. I keep
have a good one. We love you. Mwah.
All right.
Oh, she blooping like a mug. Oh, right. She was
that was good. Who, me? I did. Oh.
Bloop off. Leave me.
Trying to get a little comfortable in this seat to make sure you can see all of me.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I froze.
No, yo.
No, that was good though. That was a good little birthday though. Oh, love me.
Don't so silly. Okay, so my ponytail is all right.
Your ponytail?
Yeah, that little pineapple looking good.
Not pineapple.
I mean, every time when you say that, it just makes me think of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Don't say SpongeBob. Arya gonna come over here and be like, where?
No, we gotta start that over.
May the Lord watch between me and you while y'all.